It is the first day of January 2019. Happy New Year. I am Ruth Inaseje and you're watching the news around Uganda. Here we look at stories making the headlines across the country. And we start the bulletin with how Ugandans welcomed 2019. Now many ushered in the new year in prayer, while others found it as a good time to hang out with their loved ones at music concerts among other entertainment places across the country. Now some just stayed home to engage in indoor activities. When the clock struck midnight, city centers were filled with fireworks of all sorts of designs and color. Let's take a look. You're still watching New Vision TV. Now let's go to the President's message of the New Year. Now President Jeremy Museveni yesterday used his New Year message to underscore the importance of the country securing the current stability as a bedrock for the upward economic trajectory by promising to crack the whip on double-faced politicians. In his message to the country from his country home in Rachtura, Museveni's New Year dispatch was on 9 themes, namely the economy, youth development, employment, crime, political discipline, region integration, corruption, political leaders as examples in wealth creation, irrigation and land evictions. Museveni said he was amenable to healthy political contestations through putting alternative ideas to the electorate to decide during elections. He, however, said there are those who behave in a double-faced way, where you have one leg in constitutional politics, which is parliament, municipality and district council, and another in unconstitutionalism, which is okulemesa, okuseketerera and okutemula, among other things, which he said cannot be allowed.
I advise people that we should do things this way, but they choose to do things in a different way. In the constitutional review, the Ugandans should address the issue of a discordant executive and the parliament. In UK, if the Prime Minister and the Parliament do not agree, both of them resign and new elections are held so as not to cause paralysis in the development plans of the ruling political parties.
You're still watching the news around Uganda. Now let us take a break and look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. For those who cannot access the hard copy of the New Vision, you can download the Vision Group e-paper app, where you can access all the products published by Vision Group, or you can just subscribe to the link on your screen. You can also subscribe to our e-paper and access all the products published by Vision Group. Remember, if you download the Vision Group e-paper, you can access all the products free of charge. So take your choice. You're still watching the news around Uganda. I am Ruth Inaseje. Let's continue looking at more stories making the headlines across the country. Now from Kikuube district, in the New Year message to a joyful congregation that thronged Kikuube Catholic Church to usher in a New Year 2019, Reverend Father Robert Butcher, the parish priest, appealed to Christians to continue having faith in the Lord. He also appealed to the faithful to always remember the people suffering in famine-hit areas, prisons, hospitals, people living with HIV/AIDS, and the enslaved in some countries in the world. Now, Butcher called upon Christians to denounce corruption, human rights violations, environmental degradation, child sacrifice, sexual abuses in the year 2019. Closing off the bulletin is a story from Kabale district where John Mary Kabyanga, the Episcopal Vicar, Kabale Vicariate, in his New Year message to the excited congregation that thronged St. Teresa Bujuni Catholic Parish to welcome the New Year, insisted on the need for Christians to spearhead the spirit of worshipping, reconciliation, sharing, saving, renewal of marriages, and hard work to improve household income. He also urged married couples to have trust and honesty for one another and seek guidance from religious leaders whenever problems arise. He advised the youth to desist from extravagance, recklessness, drug abuse, and promiscuity, which he said are hazardous to their lives. Now, thank you for watching. That is all we had for you for the news around Uganda. You can get more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website, which is www.newvision.co.eu. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. Facebook is The New Vision, Twitter is @NewVisionWire, and Instagram is @NewVisionWire. Our YouTube channel is New Vision TV. Now you can follow me on my Twitter handle. I am Ruth the Voice. Thank you for watching and a Happy New Year.